Yeah, so I stopped at CBC and Sumi still had the article that I dropped off weeks ago with my phone number, but now I added my email. I said I'll send you the email of this vlog of 3 minutes I filmed when I was upset about the stagnating paradigms of the specialists and the conversations. And I'm not saying I don't appreciate the subject of, let's say, the rights of cats and dogs, and I did appreciate Kareem being interviewed on CBC, being stuck in Gaza and showing the hypocrisy, laissez-faire, and impunity facilitation, the three cultural patterns of Canada. If every time Canadian politicians have problems to solve, or they're in a dilemma morally or ethically or whatever, and they say, we have to make sure those three things Martin just mentioned are not present, eventually you'll come up with the right solution of the right thing to do. I'm not saying you won't get opposition to it, because our species is very devolved, but you will actually kind of come to the right conclusion that you can feel good about yourselves even if nobody ever votes for you again. And that's important, doing the right thing, being a public servant, being of service to others. Sustainability, by the way, includes all species and includes future generations of all species. So use that word properly as well if you're going to make decisions. Sustainability has nothing to do with the limited views of the energy industry, who, help create the misinformation that you guys talk about. Okay, so I'm going to call the Walmart, because I just called the 800 number I saw on the Facebook group I saw. But there's one specifically for the pharmacy, and I'm going to call that one, because the other 800 number I called was really a generic one. It would really take a long time. So I'm going to ask the pharmacy to transfer me to somebody, a manager, and say, how can I return this flash drive, because I'm getting full of storage and I can't do my work as an independent scientist with no funding. And I tried contacting this CEM, I think that's what it is, the company of this flash drive, and saying I'm finding out where I can return it. But they had an email for France, but for Canada and the USA they had an address. That means I'd have to mail a letter saying I'd like a refund, but I'm not sending you the flash drive. It has some of my private information on it. I mean, this information I post publicly online, but it's still, hey, I am in control of that, and I'm not sending it to you until I get a new one. I'm open to debate. I'll get a new one, and then, but still, I'd prefer destroying it. If you don't know how to fix your own things, there's no reset on those things, and there could be. Okay, so I'm going to call this number, which is 1-833-812-5537. And of course, I'm recording it, because really, I do something with my recordings for accuracy.
The Walmart pharmacy you were trying to
Quality
reach
purposes.
is currently closed due to an emergency.
And
Please hold while we will transfer your call to the nearest Walmart
fighting
pharmacy for assistance.
impunity.
Please stay online while your call is transferred to the pharmacy. Our pharmacy associates will be happy to assist you.
So I just want to know, I found my receipt. I just want to know how to return, exchange, but I'm not giving it to them, my USB drive.
Walmart pharmacy, I'm speaking. How can I help you?
Oh, hi. I need to return something at the Walmart here in Prince Rupert. How do I go about doing that?
We can either transfer your prescription out to any other pharmacy in Rupert, or we can deliver it from Terrace to your home as well, for free.
Okay, did you kind of hear my question?
Yeah, sure.
So what was it? How can I return an item that I bought there and not have to drive somewhere else?
So sorry, your voice is cutting. I thought you were looking for your medication. Can you repeat your question?
Yeah, I'm calling your number because the other 800 number doesn't suit my purpose for finding this information. So I want to return an item that is not pharmacy at the Walmart in Prince Rupert, so I don't spend 4 times the amount in fuel to return it to Terrace.
Okay, they're closed at the moment.
Okay, so there's no manager that can help with this?
I can check. Just give me a moment. Okay?
Thank you.
You're from
Yes.
Okay.
With great power, let's say the power of your shares as companies, comes great responsibility. It's a lesson you've never learned in big companies. The date of the purchase was July 18th. The flash drive.
Thank you for holding.
Yeah.
It's not a pharmacy item, right?
Nope.
So Rupert, Walmart is closed at the moment, so you can try returning it at Paris Walmart. That's all I can say. Or I can send you to customer service as well. You can check with them.
Customer service specific to Prince Rupert?
No, Paris. Rupert is closed at the moment.
Yeah, I know, but I want to do a return. So how do you serve your customers that want to do a return?
Don't know about that. I can send you to upfront in Paris. You can check with them if you can do it here. But don't know nothing about Rupert Walmart. So closed at the moment, that's all I know.
Okay, can I leave my phone number with you and you have a manager from Rupert call me? Are you ready to write it down?
Are you okay to come to Paris for it or no?
No, as I told you before, I'm not okay spending 4 times the amount of money in fuel to return an item. I don't go shop in Prince Rupert because, first of all, I don't have the money to shop or waste in fuel. So this is an important item for me to do my work. So I need to return and exchange it. So somebody could meet me at the door, or somebody could ask a pharmacy person to do the exchange in my building. But they will had a manager talk to me on the phone first, and I can, show the receipt and exchange the item. So this is not a piece of clothing. This is an item important to my work. I can't proceed in my work because it's a flash drive, and my computer's so full now I can't keep doing my work unless I take things out. So this flash drive stopped working. So it's important that this problem gets solved. If there is any type of leader or manager or supervisor at the Prince Rupert Walmart that will show some customer-centered service, that would be great. Can I leave you my number for that?
I'll send you to customer service. That's all I can do. We're just taking care of the pharmacy.
So the customer service you're going to transfer me to, is it specific to Prince Rupert?
They can let you know about that if they have any
Yeah,
information.
I wish I knew more than English and French, so I wouldn't have to repeat myself a third time. But so you're saying that you're going to transfer me possibly, or you don't want to say, that you're going to transfer me to a general phone number. Could be anywhere for customer service.
No, customer service in Walmart here in Paris.
At the Prince Rupert. So you think? So you're pretty sure it's going to be somebody saying, "Oh, hello, you've reached customer service in Prince Rupert"?
No, in Paris. Why would I transfer you to Rupert? They're closed at the moment.
Okay, so will the Prince Rupert, will the Terrace Walmart contact people in Prince Rupert and say, can you do this exchange with this guy so he doesn't have to drive there? You can have PhDs and MDs and anything else, and it doesn't come with people skills, life skills, interpersonal skills, how to manage triggers, how to be a critical thinker to problem solve, how to fight off domestication. It just doesn't. I mean, they can make over $100,000 a year and they're still, for me, developmentally disabled. I'm tired of making recordings to show you who you are as a species. That's pretty much how my life will end up being written on my YouTube, is this was actually me and this was actually you, the norm. And that's not okay. And you need to do something with the information I give you people, because it's cruel for you to have kids. It's cruel. Hello? 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 Are you trying to transfer me? These are the drug pushers that we deserve. We never valued intelligence. Go see this company, and they say, "Oh yeah, if the circumstances are right, we'll refund you. And you may not have to return the item." But they make it that you have to almost get a lawyer to get it done, and an advocate, and you have to take time off from work. It's really capitalism, right? It'd be nice if the Canadian government investigating human rights violations that they knew about, I mean, they funded part of it with Air Canada. It'd be interesting if they said, hey, let's look at these 3 patterns Martin's talking about: hypocrisy, laissez-faire, impunity facilitation, and look at our part in it, and sanction ourselves, pay fines ourselves, help Air Canada reimburse things for compensation for employees who had these rights violated when we were aware for so long. That'd be progress. That'd be cultural repair. Cultural repair can't happen without full disclosure, transparency, accountability. And you can't just say an apology. You have to make it right. Now, where's the money come from? It comes actually from the taxpaying of your victims, Canadian government, right? The people that you do so very little about because you can't in politics, because then you won't get voted in and your party's going to kick you out. So, don't make it about parties so that people can be more courageous and impressive and be who they are. Parties prevent problem solving in large part. If you don't believe me, ask your universities that won't get back to me to do research on that. I wonder if their strategy right now is to put me on hold for long enough that I'll hang up. That's critical thinking for these advanced, educated people. Or these advanced computer hardware people that are so good at making society better. I waste the entire time my clothes in the washer just to do this one little chore. And it's not because I suffer from HSD, it's because you do, people. I'm at 11 minutes now, starting to record. So that means I'm about 11 minutes now, starting the second phone number, which reaches directly Prince Rupert, and that I was hoping some sort of manager is still on the job because they're probably still getting paid. Now, will CBC investigate what's really happening with the Walmart closing instead of just reporting on it? Here's what we heard. Here's, what they answered in time or not. And, show up in person when you're living in the same city as people and just ask questions. Stop just sitting in the comfort of your places or traveling a lot just to meet somebody in person when you don't have to sometimes. See what happens. I mean, I could charge for this time, right? Now, equally, it might be this company that doesn't make it that I could bypass Walmart and say, you know why I'm going directly to you? Because Walmart is closed. Listen to this recording to see what it was like. But the only way I could do that is I'd have to email France and then say, can you find an email for Canada? And then go all through this because we are so advanced problem solving as a species now. And it's actually the other way around, right? We've lost our ability to adapt, to self-correct, to problem solve. And to live in the reality that allows us to know what the problems are and how to solve them. We don't live in reality anymore. We live in all sorts of illusions of what we think our proto-societies are or our species can or can't be. So I might hang up, and for me it's not a failure. For me it's like, okay, I made a recording, so if I'm returning this in 3 months and you're forcing me to buy something now, and luckily I have some money now to buy another one, then yes, Don't say later you should have returned it at this time, because you know you were close, and this is what it was like for me. Okay, so this is how you make use of a recording. Just send it back in their face. This is you. Look at yourselves in the mirror, and this it was like. This is what it was like for the elusive Homo sapien interacting with you in the community.